All right. Berg Vandenberg, questions? Rod?
Imagine this time of the season, conditioning plays a big role in how you play out there, and especially, with maybe some injuries up front, how's it been for you maybe getting those extra reps that you maybe normally wouldn't have gotten?
I'm thankful for the extra reps. I just look at it as an opportunity to be able to do my job and help my teammates. We got guys coming back now, so I feel like we're in a really good position.
Chad?
When you transferred back here a few years ago, I knew you believed in this program, but could you have envisioned a 8-0 team?
Yes, I could see the vision through Coach Key. When he was recruiting me and when he spoke to me and my family, he said this was going to happen, and everyone bought in and everyone believes it.
Alex?
Going back to the first of the game last week, the Cherokee gets down to the 1-yard line, then you guys make a big stop. How big a momentum is that for you to push a guy back and hold him to a field goal, especially for a defensive lineman, once you get close to the goal line?
I would definitely say that's in the DNA of this defense. I feel like we play the best when the stakes are the highest, especially in the red zone. I feel like our red zone defense is probably one of the best in the nation. We take a lot of pride in keeping them out of our end zone.
Jordan, you have another strong season. Obviously, you're playing very well. I think you're fourth leader in tackles currently on the team. Just what do you attribute your success to? What did you work on the most often to have another successful year?
I just contributed to my teammates doing their job, and I do my job. I just want to do my job so my teammates can do their job. And when they do their job and I do my job, things just go into place, and just everyone needs to carry on doing their job.
There's always talk about players that get a chance and take advantage of their opportunities. What can you say about Jason Moore in that category?
I'd say Jason. He's one of my best friends. He's a great guy, really strong guy. I really feel like he maximizes his opportunities. His intention every day of practice is elite. His notes, his watching film is elite, and it's something that I try to study off him and see his preparation.
Alex?
I know on Saturday's game you split a sack with one of your teammates. When you're looking back on that film, do you guys kind of argue over who gets more of the credit for the sack, or are you okay with the half a sack?
Whatever happens. You can't control it. Just got to carry on playing. I've had it go my way before where I didn't even touch the quarterback and they give me half a sack, so it just happens.
Chad?
North Carolina State's offense, would you say, is probably one of the more explosive offenses you guys have faced so far?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that. Good quarterback, really good offense. They running backs really good, got good receivers. I definitely feel like it's going to be a good test for us. We're ready for them. We're really excited to play them. We really got to, we enjoy playing the better offenses and going against explosive offenses, because when we want to play in game 12, 13, 14, you're going to be playing against really good offenses.
Rod?
Smothers, the running back, really runs hard. Is he a guy you really have to wrap up and gang tackle and not, just tackle him high? You have to get him low? Yeah,
no, he definitely, he does one thing that he does a really good job of is he keeps his feet running, so you got to make sure you got to wrap him up and attack low, definitely.
Alex?
I noticed some off-the-field stuff this week. Seemed like you're expanding entrepreneurs, part owner of laundromat. Just talk about your stuff off the field, kind of diversifying yourself.
Yeah, thankfully now with NIL we are able to get paid and get some money, so I wanted to set something up for the future, so I invested my money and I bought a laundromat. So.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, JJ.